Tonight, I drive into a pond. A hamster sells fish. And May calls someone a pillock. Clarkson, you pillock. Hello and welcome back to Top Game. Yes, this is the Top Gear in-game. We are back with another episode again. And today, we've got a few things lined up. We have Bond cars, and we have, to start with, the 944 Turbo. Yes, the Porsche, the Volkswagen 944 Turbo, whatever you like to call it. Mr. Teeth Whitening Man over there likes to call it a Porsche. He insists it's not a Volkswagen, but it is. So anyway, I decided to take it out for a test. This is the Porsche 944 Turbo. A very old car from the year 1982. It still handles very well, presuming it's a Porsche. It still is a Porsche, like you would expect, so it still looks exactly the same. The only difference is the engine. This one has an engine of 217 horsepower, which is a 4-cylinder 2.5 litre engine. You can do 0 to 60 in a whopping 8.3 seconds. And its top speed is 137 miles an hour. Now, there are many questions to ask, such as, why did last week James May take over? That's because Hammond was taking care of fish and I had other things to do. But also, can it survive water? Well, the only way is to actually generally find out. So I decided to drive into some water, and yeah, it actually survives water. So don't worry, all you rallycrossers or any safari explorers. Actually, there would be, because more explosions does not help. However, it still works. Yes, you might lose a tyre, but if you're willing to go that extra bit, does it really matter? Probably. Now, there are a host of other problems with this car, not to mention the, despite frankly, weird way of actually getting into it. Yes, you kind of have to let the car swallow you so you can actually get in. Of course, there is the other way, but this seems to be the easiest and most efficient way. Not really in most sense what I would expect, but you know, that's Porsche always trying something new when they're not designing the next one, which is exactly the same. So, 10 years later, when you finally do decide you want to get in, which meaning now it's the year 1992, you can finally enjoy your good old 944 Turbo. Then again, Porsche probably brought out a brand new Porsche, which looks exactly the same but has a slightly more powerful engine. However, that's not the point why you brought it. You brought it to drive it. So that's what you're going to go ahead and do. And let's go get some speed. Power slide! Oh! Ow, 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 ow. Oh! Oh! We are not very good at keeping these cars in one piece, are we? So, apparently, with this car, which apparently back in '82 was indeed the best in the world, apparently can power slide. I don't believe this, however, because Richard Hammond likes it, so therefore it's got to be... Oh! 2 wheels. Well, that's never happened before, but... Oh! Okay, that hasn't worked, has it? Okay, right. And... Power slide! No, it can't. Oh, for God's sake, James May could do better than this. Slide! Slide! Yes! No! That kind of worked, I'm going to be honest. I think we're getting somewhere. All we need is just a little bit of power. Yes, power! Power! Okay, that's not working either. Okay, right. That's it. Let's go! Power slide! Oh, sorry, BBC. Oh, oh. That's gonna take a little bit of explaining at the sales meeting later. Ah. So, for about £58,000 in today's money, or back then, untold amounts, is it any good? Well, obviously you can do a bit of the odd power sliding with it, and it even has a special turbocharger in it. To be precise, I think it's about 2, I don't know. There's too much in the Porsches, you know, these days. They're all the same thing with the same engine, but same stuff. But, however, with this one, it does come with something special. No, it doesn't, actually. It comes with nothing special at all. It's just like every other Porsche. Hammond would be pleased with this. I'm not, so therefore I cannot recommend this. This is another Porsche. I don't know how many times I've said that, but to make my point quite clear, let's go crash into this building. Ugh! What's happened? Alright, quick, drive, just drive, right, okay. I think we're out of that one. Let me just find a better one. The BBC are not going to like me after this, are they? Oh! Yes, look at this power sliding. Power! Haha, right. Anyway, oh, one of the wheels has decided to come off. You know what? That would probably cost more to repair than this car's probably worth. Hammond would probably just buy teeth whitening with that or whatever. So, you know what? No, we're going to need that wheel. So then I attempted to do some manual labour. I'll tell you what, back to the studio. I'm going to go get rid of this. I have no idea why Hammond booked this one in. I think that's what it was. I think he thought today was his kind of like review, but it isn't, so... Power! Yes, that's it. We're gonna get rid of it. We're gonna get rid of it. Ah! Oh! Ooh! That didn't work. Phase 2. Phase 2. Ah! Oh, for God's sake! All of a sudden, the car looked very sad. That's it. Come on, final. Okay, we've got to give this one the beans. That's it. Okay, now power! Yes, 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 yes! Oh! Well, something's for sure. This is definitely the most strongest Porsche I've ever flaming tested. Jesus. Right, right. That's it. Come on. We need to get the constructive criticism in here. Oh, we've ran out of fuel. Power. So, you know what, with that, back to the studio. Turbo, and a pretty good car for a Volkswagen, but nevertheless, now we must see how fast it goes round our track. And that means handing it over to our team racing Kerbal. Some say he blinks horizontally, and he can solve a Rubik's Cube by staring at it for 15 seconds. So, with all we know is he's called ready the Kerbal and filled up, the Kerbal was ready. And here he is, he's revving up his engine, and he's off! Yes, the Kerbal is off, look at that, he's using that nitrous power there, fitted with the 944 turbo, just to make sure we're not here for 10 years, because that's something James May would want to do, and nobody wants to see James May. As you can see, now he's coming around here, he's coming next to the building. Oh, he's in the shadowed area. Hopefully you can still see through a black visor of his, hopefully. Here he comes up to the wishy-washy corner. Oh, he just makes it through. Coming up to the tunnel now. As you see there, using a bit more of that nitrous power. Oh, he just makes it through there. Taking his little white suit and limbs through the little tight corners of the S-bend. Here he is, taking a left. He's taking it left. Oh, just makes it. It's just amazing, though, the way this car handles. No matter what Hammond says about teeth whitening and how much horsepower it's got to wear, it is actually a good handler. As you can see, he's coming around here. He's doing the outside route. He's coming onto a straight. He's doing a bit of power. That's it, the power. This thing doesn't, as I said before, have much power. Oh, he makes it round there. Although, has he taken a wrong turn? Yes, he has. The Kerbal has taken a wrong turn. Oh, that's not good for him. However, though, don't worry, we are still counting this. We're just going to count that as a dodgy sat-nav or something. James May will look that one up. As you see, he's coming round here, round the right. Using a bit more of that power. Yes, look at that. Coming round. Oh, he's on two wheels again. Onto the final corner. Round the tight bend. And across the line. So there was the Kerbal. He did his lap just fine. However, we do indeed have his time. He did it in the Porsche 944 Turbo, or Volkswagen 944 Turbo, in 2 minutes, 2 seconds, 0.145. So yes, we have that as a time. 2 minutes, 2 seconds, 0.1. However, now it's time for the news. Yes, and we have program news. What I mean by program news is Top Game news. Yes, we will be basically fully revamping this show, as you know. It's so far what we do is we drive about, act stupid, and blow stuff up. However, soon that is about to change. Not to be more boring, but now we are going to improve stuff like the intros, the editing, and everything like that. So, you know what? I think it's a good time. Yo, I honestly think you guys seem to enjoy it. So you know what? We are going to improve it. And in other news, there is a brand new Nissan 370Z Nismo Roadster coming out. It's basically a revamped version of the original 370Z. It's got 350 horsepower, 276 pounds per foot of torque. It pretty much has new exhaust, a tweak ECU unit. It's V6 3.7 litre. It actually had its debut the other day at Chicago Motor Show. It's got special springs, bigger brakes, and it looks really cool. I mean, all the bodywork and everything, it looks like a proper kind of like Tokyo drifting car. You know, I can just imagine it in like the films, you know, where they go past and they have like all the drifting shots and everything. It looks really cool. Still not as good as my Dacia. James, anything is better than your stupid Dacia. Well, it isn't, because it gets me from A to B relatively cheaply, and I can fit pies in the back. So honestly, there is nothing wrong with it. I mean, I can fit in there in the glove box, motoring weekly. I don't have to worry about some stupid engine control unit being stuffed in there. I mean, it does nice mileage. I mean, it's fine. I just can't honestly complain. I can't see why you don't like my Dacia Sandero. Honestly, I think it's the best car in the world, as you would say. Guys, back onto the car, please, not your stupid Pie-mobile. Yeah, whatever. So, it does look honestly nice. I saw a picture of it the other day. It's white, red. It looks fairly similar to the 370Z. It just kind of has more body kit to it. You know, apparently they've got braces and that kind of stuff under it to support it. They've got something called rev matching, so you can have faster switches or something. They were on about all this complicated stuff. I'm just not that bothered about all the complicated stuff, to be honest. I'm more interested in the fact it's got 350 horsepower. It's going to be a nice little car, in my opinion. But obviously, it's not going to be as good as something like a Mercedes or whatever, but I mean, if you're a Nissan fan, honestly, I think you should go have a look. My god, for once we're actually agreeing. Holy crud. And now that's it for the news. So yes, we have our challenge lined up. And today's challenge, well, to be honest, it wasn't so much a challenge. We kind of had an ideas and the producers agreed with us. And the idea is, Hollywood these days is all expensive, presuming with all the James Bond movies back in the day. You know, they used to have massive budgets. And we thought, couldn't you make it cheaper? What if there was an older car, or in James May's opinion, a van, that you could produce into a James Bond car? You know, you could have like all your special gadgets on it and everything. And that really got us thinking. So the producers gave us £5,000, let us free, and we had to go. As normal, I was the first to arrive. So, as you can see, I have done this right. Yes, this is a Delorean. It has already had the Starlight in terms of Hollywood movies and films and that kind of stuff, and compared to anything them lot will probably bring, it is much better. It's got plenty of power. It is made out of steel, so it's nice and strong. It's sleek, it's good looking, perfect for a Bond car. As you always know, I have done this properly and professionally. And yeah, I honestly think this is going to be very good. I think it's better. Well, now we just gotta wait for the other two. Where are they anyway? Let me know. It's taken 5 hours so far. He must have got lost. Many hours later, James May had arrived. However, he hadn't realised the fact that he drove straight past. Ah, May, what took you so long, you div? Oh, God, what is that? Okay, right, I thought we said Bond cars, not Bond hippie vans. I'll stop complaining, you pillock. There's nothing wrong with it. And anyway, there's never been a van in a James Bond movie. So, why not start like this, you see? Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to follow me, this is a Volkswagen Hippie van, as Clarkson likes to call it, because he's a moron and an orangutan and no one likes him. It is the finest in Volkswagen van technology. Has 4 wheels, as you would expect. Only got front wheel drive really, however, that does not matter, because this is basically a battering ram. So what, oh God. What's that? That, mate, is perfection, yes. This is the Delorean, and as you know, it's been in many films, one of which I can name, Back to the Future, can't forget any others. This is a very world-renowned car. Main reason why, because it's made out of steel, goes very, very slow, but, however, it'll go faster than that thing. Yeah, but this is a DeLorean. Clarkson, what the hell? Oh, for God's sake. Okay, James Bond drives British cars, so we've brought a DeLorean and a Volkswagen. And yours is also a drug dealer's car. Any problems, other than the fact that it's from the 80s, probably smells of cocaine still, and has some form of weird speed limitations to it due to... Oh, God. Oh, wow. That looks comfy. Ah, but what you don't see is this is a perfectly good car, because James May, as you will know, as I'm guessing you've probably seen the Bond films, which you should have. If not, then there is something seriously wrong. However, this is the best car for the job. Why? Because Mr. Bond is very stylish, as you know, and he would like to be seen in one of these. Not in your van of instant death and some form of German engineering. We are looking at this, the DeLorean. I mean, yes, it's not the best in the world, but neither is your Volkswagen. But nevertheless, that's not the point. We have a challenge. And hold on a minute, where's Hammond gone? Ah, he got called into another fish advert, he told me the other day. So he won't be able to do this challenge, apparently. So, well, at least that means less road tax for us. Soon after arguing which drug car was best, a challenge arrived. Right, so I've got the challenge here. Alright, it reads. So, you know Bond cars, they have the fancy gadgets. You must do the same with your 2 cars, in bracket 1 car, 1 van. You must go to the Top Gear secret department of engineering and modify your cars to be Bond worthy. Well, that's not going to be hard for mine, because mine's a massive Volkswagen. Oh, and May, try not to get lost and take 5 hours this time. So, yes, I have indeed done mine. As you can see, the DeLorean has had a full fitting. It's full of Bond gadgets, including the classic old roof escape kind of like ejection seat. We've also got boosters just in case the baddie is chasing you. You never know when someone's coming around the corner and you need more power from that engine. Bear in mind it goes slow enough as it is. We also have a disguised 50 cal gun on the front. Yes, there's a good reason for this, because what's meant to happen is you're not meant to see it. It's meant to look like an air intake, so the baddie gets in front of you thinking, haha, I'm going to take him, it's only an air intake, and then you pop it up, and then you fire justification into him. Round the back here, as you can see, we have some good old missiles. They are very, 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 very deadly. I'm going to put it that way. I best not set them off yet. Here we have some flares. Now, the basic point of this is when you're driving down, you see, you'll deploy your flares and they won't be able to see, you'll lose them, or you could just fire the missiles at that point and, you know, you are done. So I am done, yes, as you can see, I have done this pretty well, actually. So I've got myself some pies on the roof, just because why not? I've also got some ballasts on the side, because you may remember from some of the Bond films, they had a point in which one of the cars went in the water. Now, however, what we can do now is deploy them ballasts and it will float, yes, which is really useful. I've got Hellfire missiles on the side because why not? They had some left over. A few missile bays just in case. 2 rear-mounted machine guns and, well, a radio antenna because you never know, you might need to keep in touch with anybody, you know, Judi Dench or MI6, you just never know. So, there you go. I've done it kind of right. Oh god, what's Clarkson done? Ah, May, you didn't get lost. Well done. Well, what have I got here? I've basically got the better Bond car, you see. I've got everything on here, including more horsepower and missiles and ejection seats and even hidden guns. While you've got little ballasts, pies and a radio antenna. So well done on that. You haven't made a Bond car, you've essentially made a pie car. And anyway, what happened to your Volkswagen van? Well, fancy a change, didn't I? So you just changed it, nothing went wrong with it? Perhaps maybe it exploded? No, anything like that? Or you just fancied a change? Well, this one you see is a bit slower and I can fit more pies in it, so I therefore thought this would be better overall because, you know what, pies, and I like my pies, especially steak and ale, so therefore this is the best one for me. Plus as well, it can go on the water and it's less big and massive. Anyway, this is what Hammond was going to have anyway, so I don't see anything wrong with it. You can be a right spaniel sometimes, can't you? So soon we got another challenge. Right, so I have the challenge here. Where is it? Here it is. Right, so the challenge is, you are in Bond cars, and you have therefore successfully modified them for the Bond situation. Therefore you will be chased down the runway, and you must either avert or avoid the car chasing you. You must lose him off your tail, and flee successfully. You may also kill the baddie, as he has done many bad things. Okay, so there we go, we're going off to the runway. Come on, James, come on. I've got a good plan here. Heh. Well, this is what you get for changing your cars. Oi, Clarkson, you pillock. Well, go faster then, come on. I'm gonna do it to him again. Come on! Oh, for God's sake, get lost, Clarkson. I'm going in for the overtake. Oh yes, look at this power. Soon after many bumps, we arrived. Nah, payback. Nah. Oh, cock. May, sometimes you are a I was up first. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, this is good. I'm getting away from the back. Oh, no, he's closing in. He's closing in. Right, okay. Time to kind of step it up, I guess. Oh, God. Oh, God, he's getting close. Deploy the flares! Ah! That hasn't gone to plan. Okay. Right, he's coming up. He's coming up. Right. How am I going to handle this? Haha! I have an idea. I have an idea. Taste it! Ah! Oh God, that hasn't done anything. That has not done anything. Ah! Hold on. I have a better idea. Yes, that's it. Drive in front. Drive in front. That's it. That's it. Drive in front. It's not working. Okay, it's working. Fire! Ah! Christ! Ah! That's it. We're bringing down the baddie. Uh-oh. That's not good. Right, let's just escaping. Bye! Bye! Oh. Flaming hell. Oh, my ears. Woo-hoo-hoo! This is power. This is power at its fine. Oh, God. No! Stop! 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 Oh, no. That's the wrong seat. I've sat on the wrong seat. Oh, God. Help! 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 Ooh! Ooh! Ah! On the other hand, the baddie didn't get equal justice either. Luckily, I got away unscathed. Surprisingly confident, I went next. Now I've got a trick up my sleeve here. You see, not only do I have pies, I also, if you remember, have a little weapon. I'm well aware Clarkson had some weapons, but I don't mean like that. You'll have to wait and see. Right, so 3, 2, 1, go! I was off to a great start. Oh God, he's getting close, isn't he? Okay, deploy the missile! Oh, okay, cock, that did not work. Well, if all ends badly, I guess I could just have a pie. I mean, that's always a good old suitable way. Right, that's it, we're blasting him off. Oh ho ho! The baddie appears to have taken a nasty shot there. However, the baddie had not given up that easily. Oh, there goes the baddie. Oh, that's not good at all. Okay. Right, you asked for it. Oh! Oh! Blimey! Crikey, let's go arrest him. I'm terribly sorry, sir, but you are under arrest. However, as James attempted to arrest him, the suspect had other minds. Crikey, the baddie's getting away. Alright, let's stop this. Let's stop this and let's end it. Right, all we've got to do now is just turn ourselves around. Oh! Woo! You do indeed, sir, have the right to remain silent. However, anything you do say will be used as evidence against you in court. Now, just because I know you viewers at home are very interested in my like-mindedness of pies, science, and everything like that, and you're probably wondering, what was my secret weapon? You might have thought that might have been the missiles, or possibly the Hellfires, or the bat cannons. Well, it was none of them. I'm about to go show you. Given that me and the baddie were relatively close until I blasted his nuts off, I had a plan. Yes, I was going to go head towards the sea. Now, if you remember, back when me and Clarkson met, before he got blown off the end of the runway, or well, that's what it looked like, I actually fitted ballasts. You can see where this is going, can't you? So what I was going to do is lead the baddie all the way down here. As you see, he wouldn't have had enough brakes in his Lamborghini Superleggera, as Jeremy Clarkson likes to call it. Basically, what he would have done is just skidded along, and I would have too, because, well, as long as this is a Land Rover, it's a sport version, and sport versions don't tend to have very good handling. However, what I would have done is been able to brake quite heavily for the time being, and then slipped into the water, unharmed and unscathed. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you want a Bond car, if you're doing a cheap Hollywood blockbuster film involving the Bond 007 himself, there you have it. Buy yourself a Land Rover, a few pies, a ballast, and a few missiles, and you will be just fine. Okay, I have a question to ask first. I wasn't serving up fish, so before you start on that, and why would James Bond, who's this prestigious secret agent who's part of the Great British Government, drive around in a Delorean or some form of a slow Land Rover? Because why not? I mean, honestly, I think we are onto something here, because it's cheap, it's effective, and you can fit all the stuff onto it. I mean, it's very big, it's got a very large budget, it's British. I mean, it's just got everything going for it. So on that bombshell, thank